Hi guys, and welcome to another segment on our channel, and instead of doing another movie review, we're going to have a little discussion about the decline in the Ghanaian movie industry and what we think is causing it. And so today we're introducing another friend of ours, Kevin.
Woo!
And to join us in the discussion. So you might be wondering why we're called ASK Movie Reviews. Well, I'm Abigail, this is Shannon, and this is Kevin, and together we make, Ask. So yeah, let's get this show on the road.
So Abigail, why do you think the Ghanaian movie industry has declined so much?
Well, I think it's got to do a lot with the segregation in the industry, because as I think you probably would have noticed that we have this whole thing called Kumawood and the whole Hollywood stuff, and we're in the city of Kumasi, where they're predominantly Tree speaking, and then they mainly movies mainly shown in Accra are predominantly English speaking, and so there's a little bit of a tension between both industries, and I feel as if as a country you can't really have two sort of industries where it's supposed to be one big industry that are just not colliding, or just not integrating with each other to produce movies. And it's a shame really, because I feel as if we have to incorporate Ghanaian culture into our films, because I'm not trying to be biased or anything, but Tree movies do show more culture than than the movies that are done in Accra, although some of them may be good. I'm talking production value wise, they may be good, but I feel as if they lack. I feel as if as an industry you cannot be segregated in one whole country and expect to have an industry. I don't feel as if we have an industry right now. We just have a country that are making movies. We don't have an already established thing like Nollywood, and this whole Bollywood nonsense needs to stop, because it's not industry. I feel as if we have to get together and show our culture through movies and through our movies, because that's the only reason. That's the only way people that don't live in the country will know us, or will hear of us, or even be happy to even visit us. It's like advertising. It's like advertising the whole nation, and that's what we're trying to show through our movies. But the message that's been giving off now is pretty negative, if I'm honest with you, and that's the reason why I think the movie industry is declining a bit.
Why do you think the movie industry is declining?
I think the music industry is declining because of the lack of funds and the lack of money and lack of effort put into these movies, because some of these movies there's no money invested in it, so that it just comes out as cheap and tacky, and nobody wants to watch a film which is fake or whatever. So yeah, they just need to invest more time, more money into these movies to make them more presentable, especially for the international market. For example, a film like Adam's Apple, which is a really good film, because the quality is really good, product placement, good choice of actors, everything is taken into consideration, nothing's left out. And I think that's what most directors and producers and all of them, I think they need to do that, take more time, invest more money, and invest more effort into their movies.
They should also take more consideration into their storylines as well, and take into account the story that you're trying to show the rest of the world, because that reflects who we are as Ghanaians. So the storyline trend that's going on nowadays is cheaters, and we have Cheaters Vacation, Cheaters Book, and Don't Play That Game as examples. And all these movies are about men who are cheating on their wives, and say it's okay. The Bachelors is also one, and they're just portraying Ghanaian men as cheaters. And if people not from Ghana see that, they're gonna think, okay, Ghanaian men are cheaters, and that's the message that they're giving us for people not in the country. And so it gives us, like Abigail said, a negative image. So it's not very pleasant to see as Ghanaians, because they're not showing who we are. And so people associate cheating with Ghanaians, and that's just not true. You know, we're more than that. We have more to our country than men who cheat, and so I think that directors should really take into consideration what they are trying to say and what image they're trying to put across of Ghana, because people use these movies to build up an image of a country. Like we build up our image of Nigeria from the Nigerian movies that we watch, and we learn a lot from these Nigerian movies. So Ghanaian directors should take that and acknowledge that in their movies and show a better picture of Ghana.
Like particularly me, I know a lot about Igbo culture and I'm not even Nigerian, which is really weird. So and I've learned this through their movies because they've portrayed it so much and they're so like proud of it, and it's amazing to watch. That's why I prefer Nigerian movies.
And they invest more time and money into their movies.
Yeah.
Money.
These Ghanaians, we neglect our elders as well, because us growing up on Ghanaian movies, we used to watch actors like Sam Majetefi or Mohamed Okun, you know, Super Odi and all those people, the George Williams and Rama Brew and Grace Naughty, all these people. Like, and then when it comes to now, where are they? Do you know what I mean? Like we'll have a movie and there'll be a role for older person. Where are they? And then we get like a young person dressed them up as old. No, because if you notice in Nigeria, there's a lot of veteran actors.
Yeah.
There's Hilda Kubo still acting.
Zach Orji
came out. Yeah, Claire Mohammed. Yeah. All these people, Pete Badochi, you know.
Yeah, but then.
Patience Zoko.
Oh yeah, but then again, like these older actors probably don't want to be part of these movies because of the storyline. Like, why should I ruin my reputation because of some whack storyline?
Yeah, because if you've got a storyline where, oh, I'm the sugar mommy of this young boy, then they're gonna be like, especially like older generation Ghanaians, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, to see her movie where she was like this, and then give her a bad name.
Because like the old timers films had like lots of sense to it, like really thought out. Even though like at that time there wasn't like technology and stuff, like they were still thought out. They were still thought through. Like you couldn't. Well, most of them you couldn't like catch them out for something like say like something was out of place, like everything was just intact.
Yeah. Also, the casting crew for these movies, they're not hiring people who are suited for their roles. Like they will have someone who will play a character and they don't know how to play that character because they can't like link themselves to the character. So the character's played weak, and if one person's acting is rubbish, then it kind of reflects on everyone else. So, like, not to name any names, but then these people tend to like reoccur in these cheating movies because these movies, they're cheap and they're not planned out well, but it just gives them a name.
I think, do you know what I think it is? It's because they're attractive.
Yeah.
It's not about the acting anymore as well.
Yeah.
They look good, so, you know, they can be in the movie, and that's not what you're looking for. You're not looking for attractive people to be in the movie, and the acting's just rubbish. You're looking for a good storyline.
Someone who can portray the part.
And these actors, but they're ruining the name of the good actors that we knew back in the day who star in these movies.
Yeah.
Like, not to say the actor who did it, but this Cheater's Vacation kind of weakened Yvonne Nelson because she just looked like, why would you pick yourself to be in a movie like this when you was a Princess Tyra?
I know.
She's been in a number
The Game.
Yeah.
Alright, so thank you guys for listening to our little discussion that we had here. You know, don't be afraid to join in and comment. Follow us on Instagram, like us on Facebook, and inbox us. You know, get involved, interact. We want to hear your opinions on this matter, and we'll be sure to, you know, bring back some more. Thanks for listening, guys, and goodbye.